What's up, back with another one. Today we are breaking down the conversation where Cam and Mase reacts to the situation involving Odell Beckham Jr. So let's check this clip out.
Okay, so we're actually going to start with Odell Beckham Jr. So he had an interview releasing a lot of things about him. So he is actually accepting a 6-game suspension stemming from a violation of the NFL's policies on performance-enhancing last season. So we know that he last played for the Dolphins, but he is now not eligible to play football until at least late November. So Maurice, after hearing this news and then just seeing some of the sound bites from his interview, does this make you look at his career differently?
Nah, it was a couple things I thought of when I seen the clips that he did with the pivot. And like in the classic voice of, I don't know, whether it's Mase, Cam, whoever, I was like, come on, man. You know, and when you heard him talk about, you know, his 6-game suspension and if he took the PEDs, it's clear that he took the PEDs and he didn't want to admit it. But it is what it is. You know, he had an ACL injury. He's getting a little bit older. And, you know, the truth of the matter is, you know, a lot of guys end up taking testosterone at the later part of their careers just because they're trying to recover more and, you know, they just want to be what they once was earlier in their career. And I said the same thing. I said the same thing last week when I talked about, you know, when you're an entertainer, you know, when you perform, like you can always perform that song no matter if you're out of shape, in shape, or whatever. But athletes, you know, when we're talking about Russell Wilson, sometimes you try to relive your heyday or think that you was what you once was, or however you're supposed to say it. You try to hold on to who you used to be. You actually can't be that person physically. And he's trying to hold on to what he used to be from the past. And so he went on to say a bunch. And if you heard what he said inside of the interview with the pivot, he said that he lost his discipline. And when you lose your discipline, you lose all of the off-season workouts and all the things that made him great in the first place. And he got caught, you know, doing what he did. And I think it'd have been more honorable just to say, man, I got caught. You know, I tried to, you know, take it to, you know, speed up my recovery or be what I once was. But to me, he looked worse answering the question to Ryan, Clark, Fred, and Shannon. And so that's just my take on it. And I don't know, you know, I can't tell him to hang it up because you don't know if he's playing for money or if he's just playing just because he wants to do what Aaron Rodgers did by, you know, leaving his career on a high note. But, you know, whatever it was. But he just sounded bad in that sound like.
Yeah, I think for him to be a Super Bowl champion, he definitely have to go about this a much better way. I understand you trying to get back where you once was, but you really have to keep in mind that people are recording these conversations, and it's clear, and you should make it clear. Are you just really trying to get back, or are you really trying to just cheat the game? You know, at this point, I lose all respect for people that cheat the game, because there's people really trying to be great. There's people really waking up in the morning, really putting the work in. I look at this as the same way when it comes to hip-hop artists. If you find out these guys have been doing illegal things to get their numbers to where your numbers are, you just feel a way about it when you're the people that did it the right way. And that's how I feel on this. So maybe I may be taking this personally. So I'm just gonna pause and let Stat and talk about this, because I hate when people cheat the game.
Yeah, for me, it's an asterisk next to anybody who cheat. Just me personally. Like me, I know every day I bring this up, but me and Sin argue about this. To me, as good as Canelo is, it's an asterisk next to his name because you got caught eating a steroid steak. And he like, yo, I didn't know it was a steroid steak. Yes, you did. You got caught this time. Your skills and all that went up, but you ate a steroid steak thing like, and I can't say this. What I'm saying is like, I'm going diving more or less boxing. Pacquiao, he never got caught doing anything, but when he fought Floyd insisted that he take that Olympic-style drug test, and that's why the fight took so long.
Yep.
That's the reason the fight took so long. And when they took that drug test, Pacquiao, before that drug test, Pacquiao, he had a knockout since. Since they had to start taking that Olympic style drug test, he ain't had a knockout since. And I'm not gonna accuse him because he ain't get caught. I can't deal with the to be like, nah, I ain't even know that was in my milkshake.
Hearing their viewpoints really shows how seriously they take fairness and legacy. The passion and honesty in their responses make this moment powerful.
Pause. Yes, you did, my. Alex Rodriguez, the Yankees. Nah, I ain't gonna front. He waits his career over after he made $400 million. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you for 2 years. I'll take a steroid. See, Barry Bonds never admitted to it. Even though Barry Bonds' size hat went from a 6.5 to a 9, he still never admitted that he took the steroids. Once you get caught, for me, Cameron, you're not gonna be that with me because I don't know how long you haven't haven't got caught. You just got caught this time, and if you ain't get caught, you're never gonna tell us that you was doing it. So for me, once you get caught, I can't credit nothing they did because you could have been doing this for mad long and didn't get caught. That's just me. Now, Mase made a great point with music too. Niggas cheating the streams, used to be buying albums and all that other. You're cheating. I understand where Mase is coming from, but when you get to that audience and that stage, if you ain't singing along, we know that you cheated because nobody knows the rights. Get up there and you throw the mic like, and there's crickets, but you sold 4 million.
Yeah.
Nah, you cheated. That's the point. So once you cheat me, I can't with it. Just me personally. Like even I still watch Canelo, but me and Sin always had that argument. I'll be like, yeah, who knows if he got caught today with the steroid staker? He did. That's just me. I can't do it.
No, but that was the point I was making. Even for OBJ to lie about it, he knows that, like, as a pure competitor, he probably shared the same sentiments you shared with just like cheating the game. That's why he doesn't want to admit it, because he understands it discredits him. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you got caught. And so, great point and great analogy with music.
Yeah, what I think about it is this also, if you get caught, you don't have to admit it. We know you did it. I don't see why we need him to admit it, Mo, if he got caught. He got caught, so you did it. It doesn't matter what you say about it. Because, you know, everybody, not everybody, but most people that are charismatic, they have a way to spin the narrative. So we don't really need to stick around for the narrative. At this point, if he comes back, he have to be exceptional. I think it puts more pressure on your tomorrow when you cheat, especially with PEDs, because now everybody's watching you. It would be almost like Devin Haney fighting Ryan Garcia. Everybody wanted to see.
In this segment of the show, the Cameron and Mase shift their attention to the situation surrounding Odell Beckham Jr. and the suspension he accepted for a violation of performance-enhancing policies, prompting a serious discussion about accountability, honesty, and the struggle many athletes face as they try to reclaim the peak versions of themselves from earlier in their careers. Stat Baby sets the stage by laying out the context of the suspension and the timeline of his eligibility, which leads Maurice Claret into a detailed reflection on what he saw in the interview Beckham Jr. did with the Pivot Crew. Maurice explains that based on the way Beckham Jr. danced around the topic, it seemed clear he had taken something that placed him in violation, and he argues that admitting the truth would have been more respectable than offering confusing or evasive answers. Maurice also highlights that aging athletes often turn to various forms of physical enhancement because the body no longer responds with the same recovery or explosiveness it once had. But he emphasizes that losing discipline is what often opens the door to these choices in the first place. Cam is even more direct, expressing disappointment and explaining that cheating the game diminishes respect for the effort put in by those who work to stay competitive within the rules, drawing a parallel to artists who artificially inflate their success.